Hello all, and welcome to another quick little kind of unboxing thing going on here. We got Geralt from Witcher 3, the Mcfarlane Geralt from Witcher 3. I haven't played Witcher 3. I've played 1 and 2. Never got around to 3. I have it sitting on my PC. Just, my gaming backlog is really bad, so bear with me there. Also, I played the Witcher missions in Monster Hunter World, and that was really fun. Hard, but fun. Um, so wanted to pick this up. I like Geralt. He's a really cool character. Let's just be honest here. CD Project Red could use some goodwill right now with Cyberpunk's release going south. But yeah, just picked this guy up. Ordered him from Big Bad Toy Store. He came in real quick. So yeah, let's just go ahead and kind of pop this guy open. I don't do a lot of McFarlanes, but I wanted to get this one, and let's see how he looks. Okay, we got that. There is Geralt. Okay, we got a stand. I think most McFarlanes these days come with a stand. When I did the Saitama from One Punch Man, he had a stand. And I think I've seen the Mortal Kombat ones with stands. Like I said, I don't do a lot of McFarlane stuff, so I don't know if they all come with stands, but I'm guessing they do. Although I don't think my Doom guy had a stand. I could be wrong on that. We got that. Let's see if we can get Geralt out here. He's got plastic ties, so I gotta cut those. Okay, got one sword. And we got two sword. We got what I assume is like a werewolf head, kind of like a trophy for him to carry around. He is a hunter. So cool. And now we have whoa. Okay. I did not realize he was going to have the ties around his feet. I didn't see those, so kind of got caught there, but he's good. So we have Geralt. He looks pretty good. Kind of a hard time standing on his own. Let's see if he gets on that stand, if it'll be any better. A little bit. He kind of lifts off the stand, but I mean, it's only really too noticeable if you're like really trying to catch it. Beyond that, though, I think he looks great. He does. If you push him down a little bit more, he'll kind of get on the stand better. So, as you can kind of see. It looks good. When these first got announced, I was a little worried about the head sculpt. It looked a little off. And he looked a lot more like tan. I know he's like very pale in the games and everything, so he kind of did. In person, he's still probably not as pale as he should be, but it looks a lot better than the images were. So I'd say like it's actually better than what we had seen in the images. Like actually having it here is really nice, and he looks pretty good. Again, accessories. We got his swords. I believe they're silver, correct? If I remember from the first two, and then Monster Hunter World, they're silver. And then, so he's got both of those, two different swords. And then he's got this kind of werewolf head. The detail on this is really good. Maybe even more so than like the swords. Like I think the swords could use a little bit more. Like it's nothing too bad or anything. But they are just kind of, they're just plain brown and gray. But the detail on this part, on this werewolf head thing, is great. Yeah, I like this. Then of course on Geralt, I'm taking off the stand here. The only real kind of issue at all, if any, is on his own without that stand, he's pretty hard to pose. His legs are always kind of like at a wide stance. They don't really go in much more than this. And then the ball joint on his feet is like, or on his ankles is like really noticeable. Like, so if you're kind of staring at him from that way, you kind of just see like the skinny ball joint and then the rest of the boot. It kind of looks weird in person, I'm not going to lie. But unless you're really, I guess like, unless you're looking at it directly, it's not really noticeable. But once you do see it, it's kind of there. So, kind of like a lot of Mcfarlane's, there's good articulation, but not like a lot of it. So like his arms, they're not going up too much because these two, kind of armor pieces are kind of clashing with each other. He's got like a soft plastic kind of here. But because this whole piece is like his chest plates and everything, he has no real ab crunch or anything. I'm sure there's probably something under there, but you're not going to get much of it. Same thing with the head. He's going to kind of always have this down look because just with the armor and everything, it's not going up any. It goes down a little bit more, but it's not going up at all. So we have that. The swords on the back do kind of move a little bit. I'm not sure if it's removable. I think it is. But I'm just going to leave it there for now. I'm not going to mess with it. Rather not. He does have his wrists. I mean, it's pretty standard articulation. It's just because he's covered in armor and everything, you're not going to get a lot of movement per se. So let's kind of see if we can get his swords in. Be honest with you, I'm not sure which sword goes in which sheath, but I'm just taking a guess here. I'm guessing they'd probably work in either or. So we'll just go with those. You actually gonna stand there for me? Uh-oh. Now he's standing on his own. Okay, cool. And then the werewolf head has this little rope. Kind of ties in over here, like if you want to just display it. But then if you want to hang it, you can, which is pretty cool. I like that. Or if you want to have him holding it at all, that works too. I guess if you wanted to, you could leave it locked like that and then hang it. Well, let me see. That way it's not hanging as low. Oh, focus. That way it's not hanging as low. You can kind of keep the loop where it is. So that's pretty cool. Or just have it, have Geralt just kind of holding on to it. That works too. Overall, he's pretty good. Like I said, he does have a little bit of trouble standing and everything, but it's not too bad as long as you kind of get him leaning a good way. And then with the stand, back on there, it's a lot better. So yeah, I mean, overall, it's a pretty cool figure. Like I said, I'm not, other than the first two games, I haven't played the third one, so I don't know all the lore and stuff that goes with the third one. Or if, I know his armor kind of changes a little bit over time, and stuff like that, but, I'm pretty sure this is probably as accurate as you're going to get in terms of the third game. And like I said, it's pretty similar to the one in Monster Hunter World too. I don't think the one in Monster Hunter World quite has these bulky kind of armor pieces. Focus. It might, but still not quite. I don't remember too well, to be honest. Um, but he looks great. I like it. I think it's a great figure overall to kind of finally get a Geralt. Only real issues is, you're not going to get a whole lot of articulation just because of the way he's built and all the hard plastics and soft plastics and everything going on. And then, he's got some standing issues, which that's no big deal. Seems like almost every figure these days kind of ends up with that. And then, beyond that, though, I think it's pretty good. Maybe he could be a little bit more pale, because I know he's always really pale in all the pictures and everything. And then in the show, he seems like he's pretty pale. But, yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. And that's kind of it. My Walmart has their exclusive one where he's in yellow. I don't know what that specifically is from, or if you can just change his appearance in the third game and everything. I kind of called it Mustard Geralt, Colonel Mustard Geralt. It looked really weird. I'm not going to pick that up. There's a bunch of them there, but I'm not going to pick it up. So I wanted the regular one. But beyond that, yeah, that's it for this one, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Not sure what the next video is going to be, but I'll post it when we get there. So, yeah, thank you, and see you later.